everyone, my name is Ari and I'm going to be taking you all over San Diego and we're literally going to go eat tacos. Literally eat tacos all over San Diego. I'm going to take you to some local hotspots, so let's go eat. So we're at Salud Tacos. Today we're gonna be trying carne asada tacos. So we have a carne asada here on a corn tortilla with guacamole, cilantro, and onions. Now let's give it a try. That's actually really good. The corn tortillas are actually handmade. You can tell they're real thick and fluffy. You can taste the guacamole and onion and the cilantro. And the asada it's juicy. It's not too greasy, and it just has like the right amount of flavor that you want in a carne asada taco. Now I'm gonna add their spicy salsa, and let's see how really spicy it is. That actually packs on some heat. It's not too spicy, like it's just the right amount of heat. I would give it like 3.5 out of 5 salsa stars. Next we have the birria taco. I've never had birria before. The tortilla is fried, has cotija cheese, it has some lettuce, cilantro, all the great stuff on it. The meat is a little on the dry side. You could still taste with the spices that it has in it. So the cotija cheese actually accompanies the dryness of the birria, but it's not too bad. Maybe if I add some salsa. Because if you know me, I like putting salsa on like everything. Okay, it needs the salsa. So if you're gonna eat the birria taco, you're gonna get some salsa. It gives it a little bit more of a juicy flavor. Now onto the house salsa, which is basically like tomato, onion, and cilantro. Okay, so that salsa has like a little bit of lemon in it. It's not too spicy, it's very mild. If you want something with a little bit of kick, I would go with this one. And if you want something a little bit mild with some flavor, I would suggest going with the house salsa. And then we try the avocado salsa next. You can taste the tomatillo that the avocado salsa has. There's avocado, there's a bit of like chile. I wanna say it's serrano pepper, and it has like a slight kick. In regards to like the spicy level, I would say it's about like a 2.5. So most definitely if you want something on the mild side, nothing too spicy, I would go with these two. And if you want something like on the spicier side, I suggest you would go with this one. The next place on our list is Tacos de Gordo. They're a really popular taco shop in San Diego, so let's go give them a try. So we're gonna go ahead and try the carne asada. I'm gonna add some salsa roja, which has tomatillo, chili peppers, and other spices, because everyone does it differently, so we're gonna give it a try. And I'm always generous with my salsa. Ooh. It's a little messy because the avocado is all over the place. The tortilla is freaking delicious. It's a handmade corn tortilla. It has like that nice thickness to it, and it just brings out the flavor in the asada. The asada is smoky and juicy and tender, and with the salsa, it's perfection. It's actually not that spicy. If I would have to rate it, I would say maybe it's like a 2 out of 5. So if you're not into spicy stuff, like it's okay. Like you will not be burning your mouth. Then we're gonna try salsa verde, which for sure I know has tomatillo and probably serrano, because that's like the standard, which is a salsa roja and then a green salsa. It's your standard green salsa. It's perfect. It's mild, and it just gives it like a pop of flavor, and it just brings out the asada and the corn and like everything in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like both of them, but if I had to go with one, I would go roja because I just love spicy food. Next, we're gonna try mula, which is pretty much like a stuffed quesadilla, a very well, generously stuffed quesadilla. So you can see it has queso panela, has avocado, it has onion, cilantro, and they're very, very, very generous with the meat. And it's on a handmade corn tortilla, which is just, like I said, my favorite. I don't even know how to dig into this. This is should have got like a knife and a fork, but I'm just gonna go for it. That's really good, like really good. I mean, it's just like a carne asada, but it has the cheese, which is the panela cheese, and it's salty, it's creamy. It brings out the flavor of like everything in it, and it's just, I don't know, it's just like an explosion of cheese in your mouth. So we're gonna try it with the salsa now. Roja, which is my favorite. Perfection. I'm biased because I love salsa roja. I'm not gonna put the green one because it's not it for me. If I were to come back here again, definitely get the mula. It has the best of both worlds. So it's like a quesadilla, and you got an asada, and it's just perfection. And then with the freaking corn tortilla, chef's kiss. Our next stop is Lucha Libre. It is wrestling theme, and it is pink. I'm talking about pink all over, pink and gold, but their tacos are delicious. So let's go. We got agua fresca. Oh, this is a cucumber pineapple. Taste the pineapple and the cucumber, and it's not too sweet, which I'm surprised because most of the time we get agua fresca, it's full of sugar. The next one is mango. Oh my God, this is really good. It tastes like fresh squeezed mangoes. They're like super ripe and juicy. I would totally drink both of them. Next, on to tacos. We have a carne asada topped with avocado, cilantro, and chopped up onions. I'm gonna try it without any salsa first. Note that the tortilla is not a handmade tortilla, it's just your regular store-bought tortilla. That actually has like a little kick to it. It's slightly spicy. You can taste like the pepperiness to it. It's juicy, it's tender. It's pretty solid carne asada taco. This is the dragon salsa. It's the spiciest one that they have here. So let's give it a try. I might have put a little too much in it. Oh, that's all heat. So if you're eating like a taco and you add the salsa, you're just pretty much getting like heat and you're not enjoying the taco. So I would say a no-go on the dragon salsa, but they did give us chips. So most definitely it's more of like a chip and dip type of thing, which I prefer. They have a perfect crisp and crunchiness to them. Not too salty, just right. Now we have a pepino. Probably has tomatillo in it. Now we gotta try. Here you go. Cheers. And it's not spicy, it's mild. It has like the right amount kick to it. So if you're looking for a salsa to put in your taco, I would say go with the green one, which is their pepino one. We also have their peach salsa. It's kind of like a pico de gallo, but peach added to it. Cheers. You can taste the peach. Juicy, it's sweet. I wouldn't put it in my carne asada. I'd rather dip it with my chip. The next one is a quesadilla. When I first smelled it, it reminded me of barbacoa. So I'm assuming it has a little bit of cumin, some chili powder in it. It has some salsa, cilantro, and chopped up onion. It's a bit salty. Honestly, the flavor is not it for me. I do enjoy the tortilla. It's lightly fried, kind of like an enchilada style, where it's like dipped in the sauce. And the meat is just too chewy. If you're into that, eat it, but it's not my cup of tea, so I wouldn't recommend it. I'm super excited to try this next restaurant. It's located in Old Town San Diego. Why? Because A, it's a Michelin star nominated one, and B, I'm gonna try bone marrow for the first time. So you guys are gonna witness me eating bone marrow for the first time, and I'm super excited for that. So let's go. Okay, the next place that we went to is the Tuetano. I hope I said that right. It's located in Old Town San Diego. This is where the Michelin star nominated restaurant was at. So we got the carne asada here on a corn tortilla. It's handmade. And then we have the birria with the bone marrow. And I can't wait to try it. First, we gotta try the asada and then save the best for last. As always, your standard, you got cilantro, you got onion, and the chopped up bits of asada. The reason why I like homemade, handmade tortillas is because it holds everything in place, not like your basic tortilla, which literally would rip and everything would just fall apart. Look at this. It's filled with meat and there's like no breakage at all whatsoever. Okay guys, here you go. Cheers. It's actually pretty good. So you got the smokiness from the grill. It's juicy. It's flavorful. There's avocado, which was hidden in here that I didn't see. And with the handmade tortilla, it's like perfection. As always, my favorite. Okay, so the only salsa they had is like this chili oil. This is gonna be really spicy. I've had this type of salsa before and your mouth is gonna be on fire. Ooh, look at that. That's a solid carne asada taco. On to the next one is the bone marrow. Ooh, look how freaking juicy it is. All that gelatin, well, it doesn't look juicy, you know, it looks juicy. It's all that gelatinous deliciousness in there. Okay, I see all the fat. I'm pushing and getting everything out of there clean. I can see you guys. The tortilla is actually not a handmade tortilla. It looks like your standard tortilla, but I'm surprised that it's actually holding everything in place. It's super juicy. It's kind of like ripping right there. You see what I mean? Like look, that little rip right there. That's what I mean by a standard tortilla versus a homemade tortilla. Okay. Ooh, here you go. It's actually pretty good. It's juicy because of the fat coming from the bone marrow. The tortilla is lightly fried and you can see how juicy it is. The birria is actually pretty flavorful. It's not dry, as you can see. And honestly, there's so much flavor with the cilantro, with the onion. There's no avocado. Oh, and the texture of the birria kind of reminds me of barbacoa, where it's just falling apart in your mouth and you can just chew it so easily. And I can see why they were Michelin star nominated. It's because of the freaking bone marrow. The bone marrow is honestly 10 out of 10. Would I eat here again? Yeah, I would. And I would get this, the birria with a bone marrow. Okay, that's it. That's the end. I'm stuffed. We went to 4 different taco shops. Out of all the taco shops we went to, I want to say Tacos El Gordo was my absolute favorite because they got the tortillas right. Handmade corn tortillas. I mean, come on. They were freaking delicious. And the asada was perfection. You had the right amount of char, you had the right amount of flavor and juiciness. And their salsas, honestly, were my favorite. And onto the birria. Out of all the places, Tuetano is my absolute favorite. The birria was juicy. It was flavorful. As you can see, all the fat that was dripping out of it. The bone marrow was perfection. Would I eat there again? Yes, but for their birria and their bone marrow. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been to any of these restaurants before and what do you typically order. Also, if you guys have any recommendations of any other taco shops you guys want me to check out, drop them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Till I see you guys again. Bye.